Geminis to your March 2019 reading. I'm combining the singles, couples, and financial all together this time due to scheduling conflicts, so I want to get everything out in one shot. I will be going live on March 17th to do quick little mini readings for each sign. So it'll be a quick video, so if you're on or not, I probably won't be reading the chat at that time, so I might disable those. But I wanted to do something special for March since I kind of got these out late. So, and I'll also start doing pick a reading hopefully sometime this month or next month. But I'm going to do them based on your elements versus the signs, okay? So I'm going to start with the singles. Singles, I'm using the Gilded Tarot, and I'm using the Cat Tarot for couples, and then the Rider-Waite for the financial side. So for our couples here, Gemini couples, you got the Strength, you got the Six of Cups, and you have the Three of Pentacles, okay? So what this is telling me is, for some of you, I feel like you guys have been the ones to be the strong person in your past relationship, and I feel like you've always done more of the work in the relationship due to the next card. And the Strength is your current situation. The next card is your obstacles. In the past, say the past is coming up in this, you could be thinking about the past relationship you were in, stating, I did put all the work in, this other person barely did anything. Or it could be vice versa. I'm not trying to judge here, but it could have been you that didn't do enough in the relationship, or them, whatever. But you are thinking about your past relationship, whoever that is. So you're kind of getting stuck in your mind and your heart about the situation, as that's your obstacle. And with your advice, it's stating that if you did want to go back to this person, because there's a possibility for them or you to get back together, like whether it's them seeking you out or not. The Three of Pentacles, to me, it could be two things. It could be a third party situation, or my other thought first was working together, doing more giving in the situation. Now, Pentacles are also slower moving, so if you were to get back together, you might have to take things really slow to work together again, as far as being a couple. But to me, I feel almost like, I don't know, I just feel like you are kind of stuck on this situation, whoever this is, and if it is you that wasn't giving enough to this relationship, then it's telling you that if you want this person back, you need to put in more work, and work, it's saying work together, basically. It's also saying contracts. Maybe you wanted to go to the next level with them, but due to lack of, giving, or the lack of commitment, you decided to walk away. But I definitely feel like if you're going to get together, you need to come together and kind of figure out what you both need to do to make this work. That's what I'm getting out of it. Because Three of Pentacles is like contracts, a coming together, working with someone on a project. But this is just stating that one of you, bottom line, was not giving enough to the relationship, or you were with a third party. Either you or the other person was seeing someone else, and due to that, you're trying to be strong and walk away, but at the same time you're thinking about it. So I don't see anyone new as of right now. I just feel like a past thing resonate, kind of residual energies around you right now for the singles. Let me know in the comments how you perceived this reading, and let me know what it meant for you. So I can, yeah, because it's not personal, so it's all kinds of energies with these cards. It's definitely Six of Cups is always thinking back on the past, and it could be someone coming back from your past at times, and then the advice is stating, you know, work together with this person if you really want it to work, but they need to let go of the other person if that's the case. And if this is you, you might need to let go of the other person to move on with someone else, to work together on this, to mend and build again. And that is slow moving energy, like I said, so it might not be overnight. But that's what I have for you guys. As far as our couples, I'm using the Cat Tarot, like I said. I think I said it. I don't remember what I said a few minutes ago. But you have the World card, but it's reversed. So to me, something's not, what's the word I'm looking for? Something in this relationship is not moving forward. I feel like it's stuck. It's not going in circles. It's kind of just stuck in the middle somewhere. I feel like you or the other person is just kind of like not doing much to get things going. There's not a lot of creativity in this relationship. I think there's lackluster. There's no, what's the word I'm looking for? There's a lot of stagnation in this. There's nothing moving forward. But in your obstacles, you have the Knight of Pentacles, which is, you know, he's the knight that moves slowly, but he has an offer. It's just not going to be very fast. That's all I got to say. This person's moving at like the slowest speed ever. And if you want something long-term with this person, I feel like this is the other person, to be honest with you. They feel like they're not trying to put any effort in right now, or they're just doing the bare minimum for this relationship. And I feel like this is holding you back because of the Eight of Swords. This is keeping you like a prisoner, and you feel kind of stuck with this, or they feel stuck with you, or the whole relationship in general feels like, okay, this is kind of like I'm just hanging, you know, like what is going to come next, you know what I mean? If you really love this person, you want to stay with them, just know that you're going to be putting all the work in. And also, it could also mean that someone is very controlling. They don't want to do too much, but they also want to control the whole situation. So it could be you or the other person, but there's a sense of being kind of trapped or held back in this situation. And if you do want things to change, you might have to think about having a serious talk with them. And if they're not willing to budge, then I would say, you know, cut yourself free. You know what I mean? But it looks like a very slow moving situation with two of you. That's what I'm getting. It's just stagnation, a slow moving energy with a feeling of being stuck. But your advice is to unstick yourself, you know. You see, it's the Eight of Swords, right? And in the typical tarot deck, it's a woman who's like tied up and has a blindfold. Well, it's telling you to cut that blindfold off and break yourself free if you don't want to be in this relationship anymore. That's what I got for that. As far as your work situation, it looks like things are going pretty good. You're moving forward. But the problem is, I see a few things here. So, in your work, if you're working, you are moving ahead. You're doing really well. It's just, that's your current situation. But, and you're very generous and kind. And I feel like you are putting your all into this work, into your job. And you're a little too generous. And the reason why I say that is, or doing a way too much, is because of the Knight of Wands. So, current situation, the Chariot. The obstacles are the Six of Pentacles. So that means you're putting in too much work, giving too much away, whether it's energy or money. And the Knight of Wands reversed is telling you that there's going to be some delays in either making more money or getting a check that you were waiting on, or possibly a project, getting it to move forward. There's a delay somewhere. And I think it's just, it could be due to you not getting something finished, or because you're depleted in your energy, or it's just you need to put more time into a project to get it to move forward. So that's how I'm kind of seeing this. I mean, I feel like the Chariot being there is calling forth the energy of moving forward, but at the same time it's almost feeling like you need to put more time in to get this project to move, because there are delays in something regarding money or projects at this time. And if you are looking for work, it looks like your efforts of moving, putting yourself out there will pan out. Just don't give too much of your energy, because you are going to kind of like wear yourself out. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I just feel like the energy of the Knight of Wands reversed is like a delay in getting a job due to maybe financial constraints or some kind of traveling. I also see travel here. There may be something in the way regarding money, or I don't know what it is, but there's something keeping you from moving forward in a project. I don't sound very clear, but I definitely feel like there's movement, but there's also a delay in the movement due to giving too much energy or not giving enough of it. It could be read two different ways, but you're definitely needing to save your money. That's what I got. I was trying to meditate on that. Save whatever resources that you have and stop giving too much away, because if you are looking for a job and you might have had, I don't know, I'm not judging, but you could have been fired, or you could have left a job and now you're kind of stuck without one right now. It's just basically saying, make sure that you have some kind of money to keep you afloat until that job comes in. That's why I took a minute to like really reflect on these cards, because it made sense to me in a second. It takes me a minute to really like feel the energies, but that's what I got. So hopefully you guys like your reading. I sound like I'm totally out of my mind this month. I don't know what's going on with my energy, but there's a lot of things coming in. Sorry. I will see you guys in April. Have a good one. Thank you for watching. Bye.